Present television. We are everywhere.
I, as Ariel Kakao, I'm not a king of a community. I'm a king of all warriors. My name is Gani Adams, the 15th Ariel Kakao of Yoruba. Ariel Kakao is the generalissimo of Yoruba. Some call it Field Marshal of Yoruba. The role of Ariel Kakao is to defend territorial integrity of the Yoruba land. Any issue of security, war, the Alaafin will refer it to Department of Area of Kakafo. And Area of Kakafo don't live in Oyo. There is no Area of Kakafo in the history that stay in Oyo. You can visit Alaafin. You can sleep there for even 1 week, but you can't have a house. You can have house there, but you can't stay in Oyo with Alaafin. It's impossible. There will be a clash. So that was one of the reasons that there is no Oyo indigene that will become Ariel of Kakao. Not narrow his role to only war. Another role of Ariel is to defend our culture and tradition. Because if you want to enslave any human being, take culture from him, discourage him about his tradition, which is very germane. Tradition. Discourage him about his tradition and derogate his language. That his language is not good. By the time you take these three things from any tribe or any race, automatically the product of race, that race has become slave. Because when you become inferior for what God has given to you, you have already become a slave to others. If you are not slave, you will be more inferior. Through inferior, you can become a slave. And the issue of tradition is very, very important. Our heritage. By the time they discourage you not to service our heritage anymore, our spirits, the elemental being, will not support you in physical. So you will be disorganized in everything you are doing. There will be a lack of cohesion in that society. So, and that was one of our problems today. So one of the job of Ariel Kakafo that I now realize that I was so lucky to be in this position because I've been promoting Yoruba culture, tradition, and language for a long time before I became Ariel Kakafo. And it was so easy for me to continue when I was given that position because that was always been the roots of any tribe or race or even sub-tribe. When they have already negated or deviated from their culture, tradition, and their language. I, as Ariel Kakafo, I'm not a king of a community. I'm a king of all warriors. So my bid is not to head one community, it's to coordinate all the warriors in every Yoruba land. So that was one of the reasons. There's no way you can say you will divorce yourself from Ariel, no matter where you come from, even beyond Nigeria as a whole. That's why the position is very strategic, and it takes a huge sacrifice to be in that position. It takes a huge sacrifice to be in that position. I remember vividly when His Imperial Majesty Oba Lamidi Adeyemi, the thought. When I asked him that I want this position, he told me that was in Yoruba adage. Gani, Atari Ajana Kumani, Isheromedi. And I told Kabisi that God will take care of that Kabisi. That was my answer. So, okay. You have the quality in terms of promotion of culture. You have the strength in terms of your followers in the entire. That was what Kabisi said. You have your strength in terms of your followers in almost all the community in Yoruba land. And you have your strength. By then, you have a group in abroad. We still have that group, which is Yoruba Progressive Union, different from OPC in Nigeria. By then, OPU in abroad is in 77 countries. Now it's in 96 countries. I think you say that for you to have the determination to mobilize Yoruba sons and daughters in 2017. That was 2017. In 77 countries, you are qualified to be a real. And having OPC in almost community and villages in Yoruba land, you are qualified. The third aspect is about your zeal and your determination of promoting Yoruba culture and tradition and our language through another platform, Olokun Festival Foundation. If I approve you to be a head of household, I want to see who will criticize me. So that was the word of Kabis. The position of our head of household is highly strategic. There is no way you can say you will ignore their role. Even though you don't like Are will still assist you within 1 year, in one way or the other. Even though you don't even like the Kabis Allah that install Are, the person Allah has installed as Are will still be useful to you in one way or the other within 1 year in our activities. Because the role of Are, there is no way you can dodge it performing that role within 2 months. If issue happen to Yoruba land, the media will want your voice, and any Are will not support anything against Yoruba race. Declare it, you are betrayed. Because by the time before Allah being installed you, it will take you around all the important deities. Almost all important deities in Oyo and other Yoruba cities. So you will take oath that you must defend the interests of Yoruba. So either you have a very good relationship with anybody or not, you must defend them when the need arises. We are used to liberalism on religion in my house. My wife is a very strong Christian. But that does not mean issue against Muslim and traditional believers. She went to Mecca for Hajj. My wife went for Mecca. Her late mother was a strong Christian. And her mother had 3 churches before her demise. But I encouraged my wife to go to Hajj. A normal Hajj, not even Mura. I went for Mura, but he went for normal Hajj. So I have already trained her the issue of liberalism in religion. And we do went to festival together. She's most Christian-like as human being. I won't tell you lies about that. She focused mostly on Christianity. I'm a Christian through my mother. I'm a Muslim through my father. But the cross is iron. But we take it as a symbol of what the symbol of naming Jesus Christ in the cross of Calvary. We believe it that this cross, when you put it on yourself, you are putting the symbol of Jesus Christ, and it's holy. And you convince us that if we are appeasing Ogun, we are just appeasing an iron. We go to Jerusalem. We went to many hills and many rocks in Jerusalem as a pilgrimage. And you call that the hill and the rock, you call it holy. And you call our Olumo a Dervish rock. You call our Okebano Dervish rock. We have a hill in our own community, Arigidi. You call it Dervish. And our people believe in it. Sunday is a Sunday. The Roman Empire normally worship sun. And they now bring the worshipping of sun, they incorporate it with Sunday. That was the Sunday that everybody practiced Christianity all over the world. More than 2 billion people. So definitely, Yoruba people and Africa must learn how not to be inferior. We must have our own way of communication. That does not mean we should ignore Christianity and Muslim. God has given Christianity and Muslim to me. Unlike me now, I was given an apostle. And definitely, when I take it, it was a shock. Later I realized that this is a God gift. And in most of the mosques, sometimes I went there to pray in Jumat. I contribute my own quota. I'm very liberal about religion. But what I don't want is that you should not destroy our own traditional religion. Let us be liberal within the three religions. The Yoruba will tell you that Ikoni on the meta in Obini. So why do you want to destroy our own foundation because you want to build your own?
Present television. We are everywhere.